One of the many attractions of WrestleMania weekend is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, one day where hundreds of wrestlers past and present meet and celebrate the careers of the inductees. While the Hall of Fame has inducted countless legends over the years, there are still multiple legends of the business still waiting to get that call. My name is John, and these are wrestlers that could be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2018. When you were a giant like the Big Show, there may only be so much wear and tear that the body can take until you have to hang your boots up. Billed simply as the Giant in WCW, he was able to win the WCW World Championship in his rookie year, and upon reaching the WWE broadened his repertoire with hard work and became a multiple-time champion there as well. The Big Show has made it public that he has plans on retiring in the very near future, and would be a perfect candidate for next year's class. When the Dudley gimmick started as just being goofballs in ECW, many people were entertained by the Dudley Boyz, but few would have pegged them to become one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Bubba Ray and Devon won more tag team titles than any other duo and have had many spells in other promotions before coming back to WWE in 2015, where they put over younger talent. After leaving the company again on good terms, and with Devon retired from in-ring action and also working backstage, all signs are pointing towards them being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Rob Van Dam never won the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, well, at least not in the original ECW. However, he was without a question one of the best wrestlers to ever star for Paul Heyman's Renegade promotion, and one who will always be synonymous with ECW. The man from Battle Creek, Michigan is one of the most exciting superstars in the WWE history, and a former tag team champion as well as Intercontinental, Hardcore, European, and WWE champion. It's only a matter of time before the whole damn show makes his way into the WWE Hall of Fame. The original voice of the voiceless, Jim Cornette was and always will be a master of the microphone and a shoot interview legend. After having the Midnight Express be inducted this year by Cornette in front of millions of people watching at home, there is no better manager to be inducted in the Hall of Fame than Jim Cornette. Arriving in the World Wrestling Federation as the on-screen brother to Edge, Christian was always an above-average wrestler whose accomplishments showed for that. A former World Heavyweight Champion as well as Intercontinental Champion, 9-time Tag Team Champion, European Champion, Hardcore Champion, Christian has done it all and is bound to one day get in the Hall of Fame. So why not in 2018? The man who just lost his Universal Championship at WrestleMania, Bill Goldberg, has probably wrestled his last match, although it might be. We're just going to assume it is. He leaves behind the second greatest streak in wrestling history at 173-0 in WCW and an unmatchable presence in the squared circle. It almost seems inevitable now that he's patched things up with the company and that he rightfully takes his spot in the Hall of Fame. Coming in at 45 years old, Mark Henry's in-ring career is clearly winding down and injuries are starting to catch up to him, as we rarely see him on TV anymore. Although we see him in the odd match or two, he is clearly past his prime, and when he retires he will have a guaranteed spot for all of his hard work in the Hall of Fame. What is there to say about the Brahma Bull that hasn't been said already? The man is easily one of the most polarizing and popular figures in not only wrestling but entertainment as well, being 2015's most paid actor. The Rock has always had a segment at WrestleMania until this past show and is getting older, so maybe his match with Eric Rowan at Mania 32 was his last, unless we get that rematch of course. If The Rock were to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, he would no doubt be a first ballot superstar. The most talked about superstar coming out of WrestleMania might be debatable amongst fans, but in most people's eyes, it has to be the Phenom The Undertaker. The man who seemingly had his final match at the event is one of the, if not the greatest performer in the history of WWE. If that was in fact his last match, then he deserves the first entry to the Hall of Fame in 2018. And these are 10 wrestlers that could be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2018. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching Wrestling Hub, and I'll see you later with more wrestling videos.